Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shakar here with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing this work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, the lesson I want to get into is how in order, for the kingdom of heaven, to be set up, America, Babylon the Great's got to be destroyed, man. And it's written in the scriptures, that it's going to be so. And the understanding, that America, Babylon the Great, really, the whole entire, world has just become very wicked. You see, wickedness is, runs, rampant, throughout the earth, especially here in America, Babylon the Great, man. But let me start off here in the book of Second Esdras, Second Esdras chapter 4, and let's go to verse 26. And it says, "Then answered he me, and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hasteth fast to pass away." See, and you see everything deteriorating. Especially America, Babylon the Great, man. It's circling the drain. And the Lord is showing us, glorious, signs. Amen. That the end is near. You see, we just had another earthquake. Today, in the New York City area. 4.8. And that's really significant because you got the eclipse coming on April the 8th. You see, and everything is spiritual, man. Now, what this really means, only Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, really knows, but ultimately, it's just another sign and wonder that the Lord is showing. The Lord is getting the attention, of the people, meaning you Israelites. Those of, the hopeful elect, you see, because, hey, man, we already know that 2/3, they're not going to wake up. They're going to stay in that same mindset, of being sleepy. But those of the hopeful elect, we have to have that understanding, that we have to endure to the end. No matter what, what comes about. No matter what calamities come, no matter what trials, may be put upon us, and we have to endure. You see, and the Lord is showing us, these magnificent signs, that He's very near. You see, and we hope, man, we hope and pray, that this is going to be, something that's going to happen here in the very near future. That all hell's going to break loose. Now we don't really know what's going to happen with this eclipse. Lord willing, it catapults, something where these devils move. The grid shuts down. And then, this devil starts to bring in, his order out of chaos, man. His order out of chaos. That way, the devil can move, and then the Lord could, knock him off his high seat, man. Knocking him off that power seat, and establish the kingdom, because that's ultimately, what we should want, man. Because again, America, Babylon the Great, really, this whole world has just become a cesspool of wickedness, man. You see, and we see that, hey, this world, it does hasten fast to pass away. Look, and cannot comprehend, see, the things that are promised to the righteous in the time to come, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. See, these people here in this world today, man, they're just very sick, man, sick-minded. See, they don't have an understanding, of what righteousness really is. Now we know, that our righteousness is as filthy rags, but but at least, the Lord has put the Spirit upon us to move in a different way, because the rest of the world, it's moving in a way of wickedness, man. You see, just continually just doing and committing abominations, throughout the whole earth, especially here in America, Babylon the Great. See, and really those really, it's not, it can't really be comprehended, what the Lord is getting ready to do for us. Let's get a quick precept. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 64, And verse 4. And it says, for since the beginning of the world, since men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O power beside thee, see what he hath prepared for him that waited for him. You see, those that love Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, okay, they're going to continue to do what? Keep the commandments. You see? Do the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But we really don't understand what the Lord is getting ready to bring us, man. I mean, we have an idea. Okay, we have an idea, okay, what the kingdom's going to be like, but we don't really know 100%, man. It's going to be far and beyond, what we can imagine. You see? Let's go to the book of 1 John, because hey, this world, man, right now it's polluted, man. It's polluted. Actually, you know what? Let me get this in the NLT. So let's go to the blue letter. Let me get the book of 1 John. As soon as it loads up here. This is a 1 John chapter 5. And let's start off in verse, let's go to verse 19. It says, and I'm reading in the New Living Translation, it says, we know, see, that we are the children of the Most High, see, and the world around us is under the control of the evil one. So pretty much, amen, it's the, spiritual demon Satan, okay, that's running, this earth right now, man. And you see all the wickedness, okay, that's going on. See, and he's using his physical counterparts, okay, the Edomites, the so-called white man, okay, to push, all this wickedness, man. See, and we know we are the children of the Most High. Why? Because we don't live in sin. Of course, we're going to sin. Okay, we're in this, we're in these chains of darkness, man. We're going to go off. Okay, but, there's a difference between, committing a sin and living in sin. See, in the majority of the world, that's exactly, okay, how they conduct themselves, man. Just sin upon sin, iniquity, and they don't give it, they don't even give it two thoughts, man. They just keep on, doing their wicked works. So again, it says, and we know that we are the children of the Most High, see, and the world around us, see, is under the control of the evil one. See, that's why, you see, so much wickedness, man. And you can see why, okay, the Lord's getting ready to put an end, okay, to not just America, Babylon the Great, okay, but this whole way of living, man. Okay, the way that this devil Esau, okay, has ran the world, man. And you can see that everything's been ran, to the ground, man. Everything's pretty much upside down and ran to shit. So let's go back to the book of 2nd Esdras. Let's continue there. 2nd Esdras chapter 4. Let's go to verse 28. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, see, I will tell thee, say, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. You see, right now, the evil is sown upon the earth, the wickedness, okay, but the destruction has not yet come. See, and we know that destruction has to come, okay, in order what? For the kingdom of heaven to be established. Look, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, pretty much, right side up, right? Because, hey, this place has it's got to be turned right side up, man. Again, everything is wicked here, man. Everything is an abomination. Hey, the people are out of control. It says, and if the place where the evil is sown, see, pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. See, in order for the kingdom of heaven, okay, to be established, see, a place where dwelleth righteousness, man. You see, that's what we're looking for, man. We're hastening that day, okay, for the kingdom to come, wherein dwells righteousness. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of what is that? 2 Peter chapter 3, and let's just go to the point. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12, it says, looking for and hastening, see, unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, okay, being on fire shall be dissolved, see, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See, and that's what's got to happen, okay, for the kingdom to be established, man. hey, this place, okay, America, Babylon the Great, okay, it has to be destroyed. You see, it has to go down. It says, nevertheless, see, we according to his promise, look for a new heavens, see, and a new earth. See, meaning what? Refreshed, kainos, new. Okay? See, wherein dwelleth righteousness. See, and that's what's gotta come. But in order for that to come, America, Babylon the Great, okay, it's gotta be destroyed. So let's go back to 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, and let's read verse 29 again. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, see, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So in order for the kingdom to be established, okay, a new earth, okay, wherein dwells righteousness, hey, this place has gotta be destroyed. See, this place has gotta be cleansed, man. All the evil's gotta be purged. See, and that's what that fire is gonna do, man. Look, it says verse 30, it says, for the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, saying, how much ungodliness hath they brought up unto this time? See, and how much shall it yet bring forth unto the time of threshing come? So when that judgment comes, see, how much wickedness is going to be piled up, man? See, at that time, okay, wickedness had already increased. Okay, how much more now today, man? See, wickedness is at an all-time, high level, man. Let's get a quick precept. Let's go to, let's stay here in 2nd Esdras, and let's go to the 15th chapter. And let's go to the 5th verse. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. See, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction. Listen, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. See, and their hopeful works are fulfilled, man. See, that's how much this place has been sown with wickedness, man. And it's gotta be purged out. See, this place has got to be cleansed, okay, in order for the kingdom, okay, to come. So let me read verse 30 again. It says, for the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam, see, from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath they brought up unto this time? See, and how much shall it yet bring forth unto the time of threshing come? It says, ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed had brought forth. Yeah, man, I mean, this place is out of control, man. Out of control with wickedness. It says, and when the ears, see, shall be cut down, says, which are without number, how great a floor, see, shall they fill. So what is he saying here? He's saying that, is there going to be enough judgment, okay, to cover all the wickedness, man? And the answer is yes, man. The Lord's going to bring an overkill, okay, to America, Babylon the Great. See, that's how wicked, okay, this place has become. America, okay, so-called America, okay, Babylon the Great, and pretty much, again, the whole entire earth, man, it's just been polluted, man, with all kinds of pollutions, okay, wickedness, abominations, okay, so on and so forth, man. You just look around, okay, and you see the wickedness. You see, you can't go anywhere without seeing a mole, okay, a lesbo, okay, transformers. Okay, just people, okay, doing all kinds of matters of abominations, man. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. You can't even go on any type of social media without seeing all these things. You can't even go to the store without seeing all these things. It's everywhere, man. And the Lord is getting ready, to purge it out. So let's go to the book of Revelation. Let's go to the book of Revelation, and let's go to the 11th chapter, and let's go to the 12th verse. Because this is how much, wicked, there's been so much wickedness, okay, that's been sown upon the earth, okay, that a brutal judgment has to come, man. See, and when that brutal judgment comes, okay, there's got to be a salvation. See, and salvation is going to be what? Being delivered, okay, from that impending doom, man, from that destruction. Look, Revelation 11 and 12, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. See, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, see, and their enemies beheld them. See, and this is speaking of those of the elect number, okay, being delivered, okay, being beamed up, if you will, okay, into a cloud, into a chariot. See, that's going to be the deliverance, okay, of the elect, man. That's the way the Lord is going to deliver, okay, his remnant, okay, through the means of that chariot, that fathership. You see, and that's going to be again a deliverance, okay, from the destruction, okay, that has to come. Verse 13, it says, and the same hour was there a great earthquake. See, that's speaking about that destruction. See, and the 10th part of the city fell. See, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. See, meaning 7 going into what? A complete number. See, a 10th part of the city fell. Why? Because America, Babylon the Great is divided into what? 10 FEMA zones. It says, and the remnant were affrighted, see, and gave glory to the power of heaven. See, there's going to be so much destruction that even that the remnant, okay, the elect, okay, they're gonna have some fear, man. They're gonna be affrighted. Okay, but it's going to be a joyful, moment, okay, when whoever the elect may be, Lord's will we be at that number, okay, be delivered, man. But, like the scripture says, they're going to be saved, okay, by the skin of their teeth, man. You see? It's going to be, it's going to be such of a great deliverance. It's going to look like, hey, man, nobody going to make it. But ultimately, hey, the Lord is going to bring, okay, that deliverance. Verse 15, it says, and the 7th angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world, see, are become the kingdoms of our Lord, see, and of his anointed, okay, which his name is Yahushai, and he shall reign forever and ever. See, and that's going to be the kingdom, okay, being established, okay, when that great, brutal judgment has to come. See, before, okay, the kingdom, okay, is going to be pushed forth, okay, before the kingdom's going to come, okay, a destruction has to take place. Let me go to the book of Revelation. Well, let me stay here in Revelation. Let's go to the 20th chapter and let's go down to the 14th verse. It says, see, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. See, this is the second death, man, which that's gonna be the destruction. Okay, the second death is the destruction, okay, from the hands of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. You see, and Yahushai is coming with the host of heaven, okay, with those holy angels in what the world calls UFOs or UAPs. You see, but they're the chariots, see, of salvation, man. See, it says and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. See, death, why? Because there's going to be no more death, man. Okay, once the elect are beamed up, okay, that's going to be done with. Let's get that. It's in the next chapter. Revelation 21:4 says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death. You see? Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So the way this damn devil has ran, okay, this current earth age, okay, that's going to be done away with. Okay, it's gonna be a refreshed, okay, it's gonna be a refreshed earth, man. Again, where indwelleth righteousness. All the wickedness, okay, that this devil, okay, is pushing, it's gonna be done away with, man. So let's go back to the Revelation 20 and 14 and read that again. It says, see, and death and hell. Why? Because, hey, we catch hell here upon America, Babylon the Great. Okay, this is not talking about, some place where, an individual goes and burns forever and ever and ever, where you have a demon, all in red with a pitchfork, with horns and a long tail, poking your ass. No, man, this is speaking about the conditions, okay, the hellish conditions, okay, that we go through, man. That they're gonna be done away with, man. There's gonna be no more pain, no more sorrow. Okay, we're gonna be in total perfection. Okay, Lord willing, hey, we be a part of that number. Okay, during that first resurrection, man. When the Lord, okay, brings that destruction, hey, we want to be delivered at that time. So again, it says, and death and hell, see, were cast into the lake of fire, into that destruction. It says this is the second death. Okay, well, the first death was when was during the time of the flood. Let's go back to 2 Peter. Let's go to the 3rd chapter, and I believe it's verse 6. It says, whereby the world that then was, see, being overflowed with water perished. See, that was the time of the flood, during the time of Noah. Okay, the Lord had to bring a great flood. Okay, why? Because of wickedness, man. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, see, by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment, see, and perdition of ungodly men. See, so that day of judgment, when that day of judgment comes, okay, the Lord's going to use what? Fire, man, to cleanse the earth, man. You see, because fire and water, okay, they're cleansing agents. Again, the first death was what? Was the water, the flood. And this time it's going to be a flood of fire, man. And that's what the Lord's getting ready to bring. Why? Because of wickedness. Let's go to Genesis real quick. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. It says, and the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. See, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart, meaning his mind, okay, was only evil continually. See, and it repented the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. See, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai said, I will destroy, see, man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. It says, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. See, and Noah and his family, they represented the elect in that time. Now, Lord's will, hey, we are part of that elect number in this time. Hey, because we got to be delivered, okay, from that destruction. Again, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. So, hey, destruction's got to come, okay, in order for the kingdom, okay, to be established. Let's get one more. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Let's go back to Revelation, and let's go to the 18th chapter. And let's go to the fourth verse. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven, see, saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye may receive not of her plagues. See, in that ultimate plague, okay, it's going to be that destruction, man. From the warheads, see, and from those lasers, man. Why? Because it says, what does it say? Let me see. Let me get that real quick. What is that? Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And it says, see, and this shall be the plague, see, wherewith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. See, and those are the people here in America, Babylon the Great, man, our enemies. That's why, what does it say in Revelation, the 11th chapter? The enemies beheld them, okay, as they were, taken up. Again, it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. See, in Jerusalem is a people before it took place. Okay, speaking of the elect, okay, here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, and we know there's going to be elect, okay, gathered for the four winds, okay, from the four corners of the earth. Okay, but the greatest deliverance, okay, will be out of America, Babylon the Great. Why? Because America, Babylon the Great, okay, will be that lake of fire, man. It will be that second death. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. See, what's going to make that happen, man? That's going to be that destroying wind, man. That nuclear destruction. Okay, that's that plague. Well, that's one of the plagues the Lord is getting ready to bring, man. That's going to be a major plague. You see, and those are the elect number, that remnant. Okay, they're going to be delivered out of it. Lord's will, we be a part of that number. See, that's how much destruction's got to come, man. Why? Because of all the wickedness that's here upon the earth. Let's go back to Revelation 18, and let's read verse 4 again. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. See, that's going to be the elect, okay, being beamed up. See, and that ye receive not of her plagues. It says, for her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. See? And then that's, again, all the wickedness, all the abominations, everything that this place has pushed. Okay, all the atrocities, okay, that America, Babylon the Great has committed. Okay, America, Babylon the Great is being ran by the Edomites, man, Esau. You see? And they're the wicked of the earth. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, the double, and double unto her double, according to her works. See, in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. It says, how much she hath glorified herself, glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. See, and that's the mindset, okay, of America, Babylon the Great, man. Especially, the Edomites. But this includes the other nations, the heathen nations, even 2/3 of our people. See, they don't think, okay, that anything's ever going to happen, man. Okay, they believe that things are just going to continue, to go on, okay, the way they are. Especially Esau. The scripture says that, he believes his houses shall continue forever. See, that's Psalms 49 and 11. You see? But that's just not going to happen, man. They have it wrong. They think that they're going to somehow be able to get that birthright back. Okay, but that's not going to happen. It says, therefore shall her plagues, see, come in one day, death and mourning and famine, see, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power, see, who judgeth her. See, and that's what's got to happen, man. A brutal judgment, okay, has got to come upon America, Babylon the Great. Again, for what? For all her wickedness, man. It says, and the kings of the earth who committed fornication, see, and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her, see, and lament for her, see, when they shall see the smoke of her burning. See that when you see all these other nations, okay, that have pretty much been in league, okay, with America, Babylon the Great, getting rich, okay, through sending them their merchandise, okay. Why? Because America, Babylon the Great, okay, it's I believe it's the number one, or it's right at the top import country, in the whole world, man. So all these nations have gotten rich, okay, through America, Babylon the Great, man. You see, and they're gonna be, they're gonna be in they're gonna be bewailing and lamenting. Okay, why? Because they're not gonna be able to make any more money. You see, they're not gonna be able to make more money. And they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it, through the internet, man. America, Babylon the Great, the destruction, okay, it's gonna be on the web, man. And these nations, they're going to see it. It says, standing afar off, see, for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, see that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Let me read that again. It says, standing afar off, for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, see, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So it's going to take the Lord 1 hour, man, to bring destruction to America, Babylon the Great. A judgment that it greatly deserves. Why? Again, because of all the wickedness. You see? All the wickedness that has been sown, okay, upon, mainly America, Babylon the Great, but throughout the whole earth. You see? Because the Lord is going to bring destruction to America, okay, the land of Israel, because it's got to be cleansed, man. There's imposters dwelling there. Okay, but Israel will be rebuilt. Which America, Babylon the Great will be what? A monument of wickedness, man. It's going to be a memorial, okay, for not how to conduct yourself. You see, when the kingdom is established, these other nations, okay, they're going to see what happened, okay, to America, man. You see? So with that, Lord's will, this lesson has been edifying. Before the kingdom, okay, is established, okay, a great judgment has to come, man. Why? Because of all the wickedness. So with that, I'm going to close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the great millstone, from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.